Sorry, these shoes are so hard. I was like, what do I do?
All have their elements of win. Now, Sabrina, at the same time, I fear Selena. What?
Sabrina.
Love to be.
It's late. Who knows why I said that? Selena.
I have my own theories, but go ahead.
I know. Let's do some therapy right now. Selena, I worry about Mabel. Because she is turning into these guys.
I know, but you should be more worried about me because A, you forgot my name, and B, I don't know what's going on either. Every season has been really, really interesting. She comes from a very lonely place, and I think from the get-go you see her create this friendship and bond with Steve and Marty, and I'll always remember the first day on set to the last day that we were on set. I've inherently become both of them in a really weird way, where I'm super protective and a little bit shy in Steve's way, and then with Marty, I just want to insult him and do it brilliantly just so I can get the laugh.
It's a win, yes.
No, but I fail sometimes, and I appreciate the moment of recognition that it's a fail.
But you also succeed, and it hurts.
I was going to say, you probably picked up some pretty good one-liners and then just certain things that now you're much
No, I think we taught her the right level of mean.
It's been such a delight. They're just the best people, and yeah, they're my besties.
So it's yeah.
Yeah, we adore Selena so much, it's insane. That's all.
As a matter of fact. And you have a nickname for her. You call her Sabrina. It's,
well, only when I've been drinking.
in the best way. In a funny way. It's just hilarious.
How do the stunts work on Only Murders?
I wouldn't be an expert. It's just lovely guys that we know that look very similar to these two. And it just, they're fantastic.
With wigs, which in their case fit. The netting.
Yeah. Divine, and I've been saying your name right, correct?
So far.
I'll come up with a nickname for you. Just hold on. Well, for you, obviously, we talked a little bit about how your character has also evolved to the point where now she's kind of on their side, and you got more screen time this season, and you're sort of a part of this sort of cast now. What's that been like for you? This journey
now, for sure. But we usually get prototypes, like someone like this, and then we create a list because, of course, availability can be an issue.
Yeah, well, this season you had to cast some semi-evil billionaires, which is very topical at the moment. How did you sort
Evil
of
billionaires? What an idea!
This was a very not to jump all around. This was a very topical season, by the way.
I would say there were times in the room where we're like, something would happen in the news, and we'd be like, oh my god, we were onto something, and then we would go, oh my god, we're late to it. By the time the show comes out, they'll be like, that's 5 months ago. But at the time, felt very poignant.
Yeah, no, but yeah, nonetheless. So the cast this season. So Tiffany, talk a little bit more about who you were looking for and sort of what you found in casting these billionaires, but then also we'll talk about Keegan-Michael Key.
Well, I think...
But nonetheless, that sets up for another season. What do we know? What can we say?
Oh, I don't know. I know I'm looking for other work.
I love him. I just love him.
You've done what you set out to do. You won your set.
Yeah. That's all I wanted. No, I mean there's speculation, and certainly, hopefully, we will do another season. That would be nice, but it's not official.
Well, let's just make it official right now.
All right.
Let's call it. about you? What are you looking forward to?
Well, I'm kind of in the same boat. I'll believe it when it's actually there, but I'm excited. I know that Ben and everyone will be hopefully surprising us with more goodies, but we'll see.
I mean, it's got to happen, right, Ben? I mean, it's.
Yeah, Ben, you seem to know everything.
Yeah,
Ben?
yeah. I have the power.
What does Mr. Hulu tell you?
Yeah. Well, I thought that was a very satisfying series finale.
Shut up.
That's yeah.
How much? So Selena, you don't want to know? Is that?
Sometimes well, yeah, I don't know. I enjoy the thrill, and I like figuring it out with her in a way. It's also just, they never cease to disappoint me. It's always something amazing and fun.
I think this one really surprised people.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Because I've been asking people, who have been watching it, who do you think it is? Well, I think it might, and they never say the mayor.
Yeah. No, and that's part of the fun of the series. But did you guys have conspiracy theories, like ideas up until you learned who the actual killer was?
I'm not that with it. Figuring out crimes.
We're just learning lines and saying, gee, this is quite a check.
Exactly. Just paging through, making sure you're not the next murder in the building. So
I love
she plays Detective Donna Williams on the show. Divine Joy Randolph. Mabel Mora, Selena Gomez. And finally, the star, Oliver Putnam himself, Martin Short. And of course, I did properly also introduce Selena and Martin as executive producers as well of this.
Yes,
fine
don't
program.
forget that.
It's in your building. I understand. So, how far along did you guys learn that this would be the ending? That the mayor was
the full home run of it.
Yeah.
It's also a really great place to take naps. The most beautiful set. We took naps.
Yeah, those velvet
right there.
high chairs, right?
Yeah, it's like under
Sorry,
tables or.
No, the chairs.
Chairs.
Yeah.
At one point, I think we were near just next to each other. And just sitting there. It was great.
That looks very.
And that was during some of the takes that end up in the show.
It's always in episode 5.
Yeah.
Who knows what happens in an episode 5? Now, I'm sure are much easier to get than perhaps in the beginning.
Actually, everyone wanted to be since our cast was announced. I really, with Marty, I think the excitement was from the beginning. But certainly, we get incoming calls.
They were like trying to show me sleight of hand type stuff, and so I was nervous, but it was lots of fun.
It was, yeah. You look like a pro already behind the tables.
Oh,
so.
thank you very much.
So did you have a theory on who the killer?
Now 15, okay. I want to tell you, this is valued at over 18,000, so we're not even there yet. We're asking 16, who's going to do it? He says yes. Now 17, 17,000. You would have been now 17. Somebody been now 17,000. He says okay. 236. I have you in at 17. Gotta be 18. Yes. Now 19. 19,000. You would have been now 19. Somebody been now 19. 19,000. Yes. Now 20. $20,000 is our asking bid. He's in. 21. What do you think? 21. Going once. 21. Going twice. I'm over at Benny's. Susanna, do you have someone? $22,000. Who's going to take it? We're over here at 21 asking 22. Going once, going twice. Sold for 21,000 to bidder 600. We know who you are. Wait, that's going to...
Selena Gomez may have just fumbled her kindness crown, and the internet is not letting it slide. The rare beauty founder, long celebrated for her authenticity and advocacy for mental health, is now facing a wave of backlash after a comment she made at Fortune's Most Powerful Women Summit left one of her own models feeling dismissed, devalued, and in tears. It all started as one of those glossy industry panels where successful women come together to talk about leadership, empowerment, and breaking barriers. Gomez, known for her thoughtful insights and calm demeanor, was expected to be one of the highlights of the night. But what should have been another moment of inspiration turned unexpectedly awkward, and social media wasted no time dissecting every second. During a Q&A session, a rare beauty model who has worked closely with the brand since its launch stood up to thank Selena for creating a company that embraced real people and real imperfections. She spoke about how being part of the rare beauty family had given her confidence she never had before. The audience applauded warmly, but when Selena responded, her words, perhaps meant to be lighthearted, came off as dismissive. "Well, that's the job," she said with a smile that didn't quite land. The room went quiet. The model, visibly caught off guard, tried to continue speaking, but the conversation had already shifted back to Selena. Cameras captured her face faltering, eyes welling up just slightly before she sat back down. Within hours, clips of the moment began circulating online, captioned with phrases like, "Selena's not-so-rare reaction," and "When kindness feels performative." The response was immediate and intense. Fans who once praised Gomez as the ultimate symbol of compassion and self-awareness began questioning whether her brand of empathy was more curated than genuine. "I love Selena, but this was hard to watch," one user wrote on X, formerly Twitter. You could literally see the girl's heart sink. Others, however, came to her defense, arguing that her comment was likely misunderstood. "She probably meant it as a joke," one fan wrote. "Selena's been nothing but kind for years. People need to stop waiting for her to slip up. But in the court of public opinion, context often takes a backseat to perception, and perception, in this case, wasn't in Gomez's favor. By the next morning, the clip had amassed millions of views and sparked think pieces about celebrity empathy and the thin line between sincerity and branding. Rare Beauty's social pages, usually filled with uplifting posts about mental health and self-love, suddenly became a battleground of divided opinions. The irony wasn't lost on anyone. This is the same Selena Gomez who launched the Rare Impact Fund to raise millions for youth mental health resources, who's spoken openly about her own struggles with anxiety and bipolar disorder, and who's built an entire brand around embracing imperfections. The idea that she might have unintentionally hurt someone, especially someone within her own company, was almost too contradictory to comprehend. Behind the scenes, sources close to the event said that Selena seemed visibly upset once she realized how her words had landed. One insider shared that she immediately approached the model after the panel to apologize, explaining that she hadn't meant to sound cold or ungrateful. She told her she was sorry if it came across the wrong way, the source revealed. Selena truly values everyone who's part of Rare Beauty. It was just an awkward moment that got blown up online. But in today's digital age, even a brief misstep can turn into a full-blown crisis. Social media thrives on moments like these, the unexpected cracks in a celebrity's carefully polished image. For Gomez, whose brand depends heavily on her reputation for compassion, the stakes are particularly high. Still, some fans think the controversy may be overblown. "She's human," one TikTok user pointed out in a viral video. "People act like Selena has to be perfect 24/7. The pressure must be insane. If she slips up once, everyone's ready to cancel her. That's not fair." Yet, others insist that words carry weight, especially when they come from someone whose entire brand is built on kindness. "If you market empathy, you have to embody it, even in uncomfortable moments," one commentator wrote. The disconnect between her brand's message and her reaction is what makes this sting. Amid the uproar, Selena has remained mostly silent online. No official statement has been released, though insiders hint that the Rare Beauty team is monitoring the situation closely. Her most recent Instagram post, shared before the incident, shows her smiling backstage with the caption, "Always grateful to be in the room with powerful women." Ironically, the comments under that photo are now filled with mixed reactions, some praising her grace, others demanding accountability. This moment serves as a stark reminder of how fragile celebrity authenticity has become. In the age of transparency, audiences expect not only polished branding, but also emotional perfection. Stars like Gomez, who have built empires on vulnerability and empathy, are held to impossibly high standards. The slightest misstep becomes a referendum on their entire identity. But perhaps what makes this incident so captivating isn't the controversy itself. It's what it reveals about the relationship between fame, image, and the human tendency to idolize kindness. Fans crave relatability, but when their idols act too human, too imperfect, it feels like betrayal. Selena Gomez's charm has always stemmed from her ability to blend vulnerability with strength. She's the global superstar who talks about therapy, the pop princess who cries on stage, the beauty mogul who encourages fans to love their flaws. But now that very image is being tested. Can she remain the face of compassion after a moment of insensitivity? If history is any indicator, Gomez tends to respond to controversy with reflection rather than defense. After all, this isn't the first time she's been scrutinized for her words. She's navigated public breakups, social media feuds, and constant body shaming, often emerging stronger and wiser each time. What happens next could either reinforce or redefine her brand entirely. Some predict she'll address the situation through Rare Beauty's platform, perhaps tying it to a larger conversation about communication and accountability. Others believe she'll let her actions speak louder than her words, continuing to champion mental health causes and using the moment as a lesson in humility. Whether fans ultimately forgive or forget remains to be seen. But one thing is certain. This incident has peeled back the layers of Selena Gomez's public persona, exposing both her humanity and the impossibly high pedestal she's been placed upon. In the end, maybe that's what makes this story resonate so deeply. It's not just about a celebrity misstep. It's about how even the most compassionate among us can falter, how good intentions can sometimes land wrong, and how the pursuit of being rare often collides with the reality of being human. Selena Gomez may have stumbled, but perhaps this stumble, like so many before it, will remind both her and her fans that authenticity isn't about perfection. It's about how you rise after you fall and how you keep showing up with heart even when the world is watching your every move.